Alright, just hear me out on this, okay? So, some people are going to like this, some people aren't. That's okay, but this is just fantasy booking. We don't know The Rock's return for his timeline yet as far as like when he's going to come back to face Cody Rhodes. That match is bound to happen because the last promo that The Rock cut before he left was that his story with Cody is just beginning now. He's also said in other interviews that this is going to be a long-term build for his match with Roman, so I don't think the match with Cody probably is going to happen this year. Probably will either happen at Royal Rumble next year or WrestleMania. Yes, I said WrestleMania. There have been strong rumors that they're planning Cody and Rock for WrestleMania next year, so maybe Rock and Roman's not even planned for WrestleMania 42 for all we know. Now, we really don't know exactly what The Rock gave Cody Rhodes in that ring. Like, he said, don't ever break my heart again, whatever that means, and he gave Cody something. Cody obviously knows what it is by the expression on his face, but we still don't know what that is yet. That's to be determined. Cody also is probably going to be champ, whether people like him or not, for quite some time. Don't be surprised if he cracks that 365 a full year as champion. It's very possible. So let's say Cody is still champion by next year's. Let's do this match for Royal Rumble because I would like to see Rock and Roman happen next year at WrestleMania. So we'll say Royal Rumble. It's a big show and everything. And we definitely don't want another 2013 Royal Rumble where The Rock beats CM Punk for the WWE Championship. That's something you don't want to see happen. The Rock should not be champion, and he definitely should not be Cody Rhodes. Rock has something that he could put up that I think would be very valuable and meaningful for the storyline, and it may not make sense for some people, and some people may not care, but it adds up and makes sense from the storyline if you really think about it logically, and it's something that really means something to The Rock because he spoke about it before. What if you have Cody Rhodes obviously put up his championship? The Rock is trying to bring the title back into the bloodline to justify, getting his revenge or whatever for Cody Rhodes taking away not only the biggest WrestleMania main event of all time in his mind, but taking away the championship from his family. You see this photo right here? This is when they quote unquote, I guess you could say, did the title swap when The Rock said he wanted to hold Cody's championship and Cody was like, only if I can hold your championship. A very sus and very weird promo that they had right there, but you see the photo and you understand the concept. Hear me out on this and let me explain first, okay? Title for title match at the Royal Rumble in 2025. The Rock puts up his People's Championship versus Cody Rhodes' WWE Undisputed Championship. Now, I already know what you're thinking. Why would The Rock put up his People's Championship? Because that doesn't mean anything to anybody besides him. That's the point right there. That means something to him at heart because it was given to him by Muhammad Ali's widow, and that nickname was literally given to him by Muhammad Ali himself.
Please tell Muhammad it's out of respect that I call myself the People's Champion. I said to them, please tell Muhammad I mean that out of respect, and the Ali family said, Muhammad said he wants you to have the People's Champ title, and it meant, thank you, it meant so much to me.
He puts that championship up because what if Cody wants to be the People's Champion? He's like the champion for the people right now. The people are clearly behind him because his reactions continue to grow every single week, and despite whether people like him or not, whether they call him boring, his popularity speaks for itself. Cody Rhodes is like that, and he is the champion for the people right now. He's everything that embodies what the People's Champion is, and everything that embodies what the face of the WWE is really looking for currently right now in this new era. Like, really think about it. We obviously solely know the purpose of why The Rock would want to take the WWE Undisputed title from Cody Rhodes, to get his revenge from taking that big main event away from him, and to bring the title back into the bloodline to, make the match with Roman Reigns as big as it was going to be at WrestleMania this year. Because from a storyline perspective, maybe they think that, the championship needs to be involved in the match to make it the biggest WrestleMania main event of all time. And for Cody Rhodes to become the new People's Champ, because the fans' reactions right now speak for itself. He is the champion of the people, but The Rock just isn't going to give him that title, just gracefully like Muhammad Ali was respectful enough to give that to him. Say, all right, man, it's yours now, take it. The Rock just isn't going to do that to Cody Rhodes. Cody's going to have to forcefully take that from him to be acknowledged as the new People's Champion. But this also could play into the Rock and Roman story as well. We still don't know what Roman's going to be like when he comes back. Solo's taking charge right now. Roman did say he was going to be next tribal chief, but we don't really know if he's stepping up to be that yet. When Roman comes back, we don't really know exactly how he's going to be portrayed, what he's going to call himself, what's going to happen with this. But you definitely know when he comes back, he's going to be a babyface, and there's going to be some things changing within this bloodline storyline. So if Roman Reigns comes back and The Rock is behind all this new bloodline stuff, trying to destroy the OG bloodline and everything, Roman Reigns would want his revenge. Plus, they are two dominant alpha males. They're bound to clash at some point. So if Roman Reigns were to accidentally or purposely cost The Rock the People's Championship against Cody Rhodes at the Royal Rumble, that even gives Rock more of an edge to even go after Roman now. Before, it was just more of like, all right, let's find out who the better man is between us. Let's find out who really sits at the head of the table and who's the real tribal chief of the family. Well, now, it's beyond that now. Now it's personal. Just like it was personal with Rock and Cody this year, and he made Cody bleed and everything, we're talking on that same level of personal between Rock and Roman now. Because if The Rock loses that People's Championship, something that really means something to him at heart because of his cousin Roman Reigns, well, now we have a story that's also even more intriguing, adding a lot of sauce to it. Some people might roll with it, some people might put a thumbs down, Batista style, I get it. Some people may not like it, some people will like it. It's okay, but for me, I think it would all be a great way to build up the Rock and Cody match with the storyline angles. And it would be a great way to even push the Rock and Roman match even further because I get that People's Championship, may not really mean something to a lot of people because why should they care about it? It's just a championship that the Rock was given, but it means something to the Rock. So if he, puts that up on the line to give Cody, to have a shot to become the new People's Champion, and then Roman either accidentally or purposely make sure that The Rock loses that, I mean, that honestly all adds up from a storyline angle to make that feud more personal, and it makes Cody even bigger, than what he already is right now to continue to go on to be champion.